What's up, everybody? My name is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and I'm back again to drop some more math jewels. I'm going to continue talking about order of operations, and in this particular video, we're going to simplify algebraic expressions by evaluating them. Now, evaluating is a little bit different, okay? Notice I still have my table telling us the order of operations. Please keep in mind, multiplication and division goes from left to right. Addition and subtraction goes from left to right. And also parentheses can also mean grouping symbols. So that means parentheses, brackets, braces, and the different types of grouping symbols that you might see. All right. So I want to, for all of these, I want to evaluate the expression for S equals 4. All right. So S is going to equal 4. And T equals 8. All right. Example 1. All right. Let's say if I have S to the 4th power plus T to the 2nd power. I'm going to use lowercase t while I'm writing them out. Plus S divided by 2. And let's go ahead and make this lowercase t just to be consistent. All right. So notice when it says evaluate, anytime you see evaluate an expression, they have given you a value of the variable. So whenever you solve an equation for a variable and then you plug that variable back into the equation or the expression, you're actually evaluating that. Okay, so notice everywhere I see it's S, I'm going to change it to 4. And everywhere I see a T, I'm going to change it to 8. Okay, so I actually have 4 to the 4th power plus 8 to the 2nd power plus 4 divided by 2. Notice anytime you see me substitute a value of a variable, I like to put it in parentheses. It just reminds me that I have substituted that variable for some number. Okay, so now we're going to use order of operations. Well, as you can see, we have some exponents, so we need to do some exponents first and go step by step. Okay, now 4 to the 4th power is 256. And then plus 64, we're going to bring down the 4 divided by 2. Okay? Now, addition, and division. Well, according to order of operations, we need to do the division first. So, 4 divided by 2 is just 2. So, we're going to keep the 256 plus 64. And then plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now, I have addition and addition. So, we're just going to go from left to right. So 256 plus 64 is going to be 320 plus 2, which gives me 322 as my final answer. Okay, so the first thing I did was I substituted each variable with the value that they've given me, and then I used order of operations. All right, let's erase this one and get another good example in here. And please be very, very mindful when you are substituting your variables, because you can make a mistake, and one mistake can change everything. Let's say I have 2s to the 2nd power minus t to the 3rd power. And then I'm going to divide by 16. Once again, first thing I need to do is I need to substitute 4 for all my s's. So 2 times 4 to the 2nd power minus, I'm going to substitute 8 for my t's and divide it by 16. I need to do exponents first. 4 to the 2nd power. So I keep this 2. 4 to the 2nd power is 4 times 4, which is 16. Okay, so times 16 minus 8 to the 3rd power is 512. And then divided by 16. I have multiplication, I have subtraction, and I have division. Now notice, I'm going to do the multiplication first, then the division. So 2 times 16 is 32 minus, and then 512 divided by 16 is actually 32. And what do you know? 32 minus 32 equals 0. So in this case, we ended up with 0. We substituted our variable, then we used order of operations. Young Guru's Math Tutoring, please do me a favor. Go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram at YG Math Tutoring, like my Facebook page, Young Guru's Math Tutoring. Like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I've got the solution to your math problem.